Welcome back to another video. You guys are joining me just after stop number 1. We've got a pretty weird one today. We're pretty much just driving really far away from where most of our deliveries are to do like 2 deliveries, and then we've got to come all the way back, and then we've got about, I think, another 8 deliveries. Another weird thing about today's delivery is we're delivering to Gatwick Airport, which is going to be an experience. I don't exactly know where we're going or what part, but we'll cover that and we'll deal with that when we get there. So we're going to be heading off to stop number 2. It's going to be a 17-minute drive away. So I'm going to time lapse the journey over there, and then I'll catch up with you just before we get to the first house. So we're still making our way over to the second stop of the day, and I just want to say, like, it's been really hot pretty much non-stop today. I was going to say that it was stuck on 28 degrees again, but it's decided to go up to 29. So I think that really just tells you how hot it actually is, because as we've been seeing before, that normally the vans like to get stuck on 28 degrees, but we've had one on 30 this morning, and this one's saying 29 as well. So I'm quite excited for the sun to go down. We've probably got about another 2.5 hours before it does, but also I don't want to work in the dark, so it's going to be a race against time to try and get all my deliveries done before sunset. I mean, I don't think it's actually going to be possible, but I can definitely try. So then we've also got the stop after this one, stop number 3. The payment has failed apparently, so that isn't due until 7 o'clock. So I'm gonna have to wait until 7 o'clock for them to be able to check if the payment has actually gone through. Ideally I would have liked to deliver it early, just to put myself a little bit ahead for the rest of the evening, but they can only check it on the hour it's meant to be delivered for. So we're gonna have to wait probably about 20 minutes or so. Depends how much of a delay we've got going to this next one. So we'll carry on. I believe they've still got the road closed. Let's see what this sign says. It's the A25 no through road. Yeah, it's still closed, so we're going to be going straight across the roundabout here and building our speed up to the 50 miles an hour again. I've been quite lucky today as well. I've not seen that many cyclists in comparison to my other previous days, and I hope it stays that way because they're a nightmare on the road. So we're now just hitting 50 miles an hour. We're still just under, like 49. And coming up we've got another roundabout where we can either go straight left or right. So if I'm right in saying left is still closed, straight, I don't know, and right is the one it wants me to take. So I'm a bit confused as to how me going left and going right is going to take the same amount of time, because you would think 2 different directions it's going to take you longer one way, but clearly not. So we're just going to follow this all the way around and then indicate towards the left, make sure they stay out my way, and then right, I believe this is still a 50, so we're going to slowly be building our speed back up. Still got 10 more minutes to go, so I'll carry on with the time lapse and see you in a bit. We are carrying along this road. It's getting ridiculously steep. We've got a 6'6" width restriction unless for access. Unfortunately for us, we need access, and it's like yeah, it's getting a little bit like claustrophobic almost. And I'm looking forward. Thank God there's that gap there, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to fit. And it sounds like and feels like the van is struggling up here. And I'm just praying that I don't have another one coming down. I'm like just paying attention to literally everything. So we've got a giveaway coming up. Should just be this last little bit. Okay, so I think we're out, hopefully. And right, so it's still quite laney. I thought for the fact that I was going up towards London, it would mean more, I don't know, roads with cars on them and not these silly country lanes that we get when we go to the middle of nowhere. But we've still got 6 minutes apparently, but the time has just been constantly changing, so we're just going to keep going along. And it's getting quite bright and I'm not necessarily able to see too much. Okay, so there's the speed limit sign on there? No, it's not. I was going to say that wasn't very clear if it was. So I've dropped down to 30. It is still a 40 miles an hour road, but it's just not really possible right now. I mean, it's possible, but it's not useful. So I can build up a little bit more speed now, but because I've never been down these roads before, I don't really know what to expect. So you've always got to be a little bit slower if you don't know where you're going. But that looks nice and clear, and I can see on the maps that we're going straight to the end of this, so now we can go on a bit more. And then following the road round to the right. Okay. I mean, it's, oh, you know what? I think in a previous, maybe 3 videos ago, 4 video, I don't know what it was, I mentioned a golf course and then there was a really nice view. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm there and I can't really stop and you can't really see the view, but this is what I was talking about. I don't know if you've briefly seen it, but if we have a delivery around here one day, I'll definitely try and show you more, because they do like to keep it very hidden behind these trees. Yeah, you can't really see much today. But now we're carrying on, we're dropping down to 30. And it's taken down a bunch of trees on the right hand side there. So I'm hoping when I get to the end of this road, I will realise where I am. Because this sort of rings a bell, but I haven't been here in a long time, so I can't really remember that much. And keep bouncing our way down here. Quite a relaxing drive, this one today, because I've not really seen that many cars and I much prefer it when it's that way, because I was stuck on the M25, unsuitable for heavy goods, but okay. So we've got horses as well, it's all happening at once. I'm just gonna go real slow and I'm gonna wait for them to come past me, because I ain't gonna try and fit in that gap. And we'll just go like 4 miles an hour. So we're through that now, and I do remember this because I've had a delivery on this road maybe a few months ago. Honestly, I couldn't tell you too much, but this is Okay, right, it's all coming back to me now. Unfortunately for us, we're gonna have a delivery down here, and then, oh my gosh. I really thought, since I'm going towards London, I would have big roads, and I was really excited for it, you know? But no. We've got these silly lanes, and I'm watching them brake, but I don't think there's anyone else coming the other way. And I just can't remember the next road, if it tightens up or if it becomes bigger. Hopefully bigger, but I also fear that it becomes a one-lane track lane. So we're gonna have to keep an eye out for the turning. And it seems, okay, left down here. Oh, and I was right, it is a one-lane track lane. So we'll slow down because these speed bumps are absolutely crazy. And our house should just be along here. I'll try and find it, and then I'll catch up with you for the next one. Alright guys, we are making our way onto the third stop of the day. I've just called the warehouse just to check that the payment did go through, and they confirmed it has. So we've got a 3-minute drive to the next stop, and I think it's going to be staying on these sort of country back roads, so I'll just come along for these last ones. I'm also trying to record as much as possible while it is daylight, because obviously it gives you the guys the best view of things to see, and I fear that I am losing daylight by the second. So we've got this first, and then I believe we're going to have another like 4-mile drive after this, back the same way we went, to go and do the rest of our deliveries, but I'll double check that one after I've delivered this. So I believe that the next one is about 50 kilograms of shopping, so it's not too bad. Hopefully we're going to be able to park relatively close to the house, but the problem is with these lanes is you either block up a whole road or you're going to have to find a lay-by to go in, because you can't always fit into their driveways. So, alright, we're going to be making a right out of here and angle ourselves so I can see to the left. I mean, even though it's literally the blindest corner I've ever seen. Oh, look at this. We've got windy lanes. So we'll just push our way through them, and hopefully around this corner is going to be a lovely main road for us, is what we hope. Slow it down in case there's another car. Is that a cat or is that a fox? It's a cat. So we'll just keep making our way up. I believe it's only a 30 miles an hour, but we're only doing 26, so that's not too bad. It's just so bumpy. I've had a delivery down here before as well, I believe, if I'm right, but it was at night time, so honestly it all looks a little bit different in the day. Maybe not, I don't know, I think I did. I feel like I've been everywhere though at this point, to be honest. Okay, this is sort of main road, I can live with this. And then I'm not sure if we're gonna have to reverse down the next road. It looks like it on the map, but I'm gonna have a look first. So we'll wait over here. And now we'll go around. And then it's gonna be a right. Okay. Alright, let me try and find it because it's a little bit confusing of a location. Alright guys, just finished stop number 3, I believe. 2 or 3, no, it would have been 3. So we're moving on to stop number 4 now. It's a 12-minute drive away. I'm going to get there 20 minutes early, so I might have a little break just before. All right, guys, we are treacherizing through these silly lanes. I saw on the sign it said 14-degree slope. My God, this is tight. But people need their shopping. And look at that stupid sign there, 40 miles per hour. In what world are you doing 40 miles an hour down here? Because I'm doing 10 and I'm feeling a bit too quick. I mean, granted, it is not meant for this, but oh my gosh. Literally just scraping my way through. And for once, the sensors actually have a reason to be beeping. We're gonna hit that top one. Didn't sound like it. If we get another car coming down here or another van, then oh, it's gonna be a long day for someone. Oh my gosh. This is a little bit tight for comfort. Oh, Nelly. Okay. Let's try our best. Okay, and we're through. So thank God it was only a little van, because a bigger one wouldn't have worked. Honestly, right, I might just go a little bit quicker just so I can get off this road a bit quicker. But that kind of just doesn't really make sense, because I mean, I'm gonna find the cars either way if they're coming down. Oh, that looks like it opens up a little bit, please. Okay, and we're gonna be going over the M25. Should we see if it's cleared up from earlier? Because I was stuck. Oh yeah, so clear. Because I was stuck in that earlier. Like literally stop and start. But it seems that we've got a little bit more space now to move around, so I'm gonna take everything back I just said. They give you a little bit of hope and a full sense of security, and then it's back to it again. It's quite a fun mental game, I will say, at least, because you've just got to be alert for everything. Ooh, bumpy, 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 bumpy. I'm pressing the brake, but it ain't really doing much. Okay. So hopefully this is going to be the last lane that we do today, as I've not really got much more in me to do another one of these. Because I started at 11:30, it's now 7 o'clock. I don't finish until 10:30, so still got a lot of driving to do and a lot of thinking. Because I can't even talk when I go down these roads, like I'm just trying to concentrate. And I'm thinking I see the end. Yes. Oh, that was a big one. I didn't even see that one. Right, and now we've got to try and get onto an A road, so wish me luck. Oh my gosh, that is a first that it's been clear. Wow. Okay, 6 more minutes to go. I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Right guys, this is the unorganized van after stop number 5. And we're gonna do a quick reshuffle and stack it in stacks of 10 in this section here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we've got another 5. And then here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's just going to be an extra. That's fine. So we'll put that one in there first. And then I've got to push that up a little bit more. Okay. That's your first one. And then you've got 6. And then you've got 4, 6 and 4 is 10. So you've got 1, 2, come on. Alright, boom. So we've got 20 and 7. Alright guys, so like I said, my goal was to get all of the drops done by sunset. I mean, it's gonna be, I mean, you look at what I'm looking at right now, you can't see anything. I think I'm on track. I'm currently running about 30 minutes early. So depending where my next deliveries are and how familiar I am with the area will determine if I can get it done or not. So I didn't film the last, I think, 3 drops or something, because I pretty much knew where all of them were and they were very close together. So I got them all done pretty quickly. So we're just going to carry on 2 more minutes, building our speed up to 40 miles an hour now. I think I know this area pretty well, but it's really dependent because it can send me one of 2 ways. One I know really well, and one I know well, but it's a lot harder and it's a lot tighter in the van. So hopefully we get the nice and easy one today. So we just maintain our 40 miles an hour. Supposedly there's roadworks ahead and we have a cyclist. I don't think I'm going to be able to overtake. It depends how I can see around this corner. I mean, yeah, cool. But I mean, they're probably just going to overtake me again when I'm at the light, so it didn't really matter too much. Right, the next one is literally 1 minute away just after these lights, so I'll catch up with you just after that. I've just finished stop number 8, I believe it is. We're moving on to stop number 9. We're literally flying through it right now. My biggest delay, honestly, is people just unloading their shopping, because I can get it out of the van really quick, and the problem is I spend most of my time just waiting for them. So I need to get in close to this car in case someone else comes in. And then these traffic lights are a little bit techie, and I think they're even going to be even more techie on the way out, because before at least I had to swing on that side. So basically they're really close together, and it's just, that's it, it's just really tight. So freeway control, we'll wait for our turn. So we're going to go right as well, but as you can see, look how close his tyre is. So I need to get as close as that side to that side, and then I need to get around real close to that, and then we are through. Woo! Easy as cake. So 30 miles an hour speed limit. It's nice to get a bit of ventilation in finally as well. So the next one should be on this road, just a bit further down. So let's carry on. But after this one we should have 10, 11, 12, 4 more, I believe. Or this is number 10. Honestly, I'm losing track of them. I'm literally just going boom, 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 one after another. Because really, I wanted to get home while it was still light, but I don't think it's gonna happen, to be honest. But even if I can be a little bit earlier today, I don't mind, because I don't need 11 hours of work today. So yeah, it should just be a little bit further on this road. Let me have a look. All right guys, I managed to do it. Look outside, it's still bright. So we just about did our last one just in time. So I've just got to drive back to the warehouse now, but the GoPro is about to die. So I just want to say thank you very much for watching, and be sure to subscribe for the next video.